welcome back to the channel. A little bit of a Thunderbird update. It's still running really well. This morning I've done some cosmetic improvements and usability improvements. Took some footage of that, so I'll play that now. So I've got a couple of little jobs to do on the Thunderbird, cosmetic items really. It's in very good condition for its age, but the right hand front indicator stalk, you can see the chrome plating has started to come away. So I've got a replacement. I think I've got to take out the headlight bowl to actually get the wiring. So hopefully it should be straightforward. I'll come back in a minute. Right, I've removed the headlight bowl and it's joined with two screws. They came out okay. These are the cables for that indicator. So we'll unbolt the indicator next and pull the cables out. May put a wire in there to help pull the new ones in. We'll see how it goes. Right, I've disconnected the indicator from the main loom and started unscrewing the nut. This really isn't rocket science, and I'm sure it's making quite a dull video, but there you go. Just before I do that, I'll just show you the new one. You can see it's in a lot better condition. I think I paid about £35 for it, which is quite cheap. I've seen them going for a lot more than that. If you're doing this job yourself, you'll notice that it's quite difficult to pull the plugs through the nut, but you need to do that basically. Put the longer wire over the top in the slot of the shorter wired plug, which makes the overall diameter, I suppose, smaller, and you can get the nut off. Right, I've secured the new indicator on, and I've just wired it into the loom, make sure everything's working. So let's try it. Should be alright. Let's try the other side as well, because I've been in that. Nice. Right, headlight back in, all buttoned up, and I think you'll agree that looks a lot better. So another little job is there was a scratch, quite a deep, well, more of a gouge in this rear rack. I'll put some photos up. I've been working at this for a little while now, and all I'm using is a bit of 3M Scotch Brite and some Auto Sol. Now, I've found that to be really good in the past. I've got quite a deep scratch out of an exhaust on my old TT600, so we'll see how it goes. So I reckon that'll do. Much better. So the next thing to fit is a foam mount. I've gone for the mirror option, vibration damper and an extension. Should be fairly straightforward. So there we go, foam mount on. Really easy, straightforward. Another job done.
Right, today's job is to fit the Ultimate Add-ons USB socket, so I can power my cameras and phone. So I've taken the side panels off and exposed the fuse box. The fuse that's missing is the auxiliary, so I don't know what that actually powers on this bike. I looked in the Haynes manual and it says clocks. It hasn't got a clock, so don't know. So I'll power it off of that. Don't particularly want to start messing around in there too much, so I shall come off the load side of that circuit and yeah, basically piggyback off, so it's the solid blue cable. So I'll get that connected in, tidy it all up, put some loom tape back on and go from there. Catch you in a bit. So I've actually got the fuse box out now. There was a plug tucked away behind the frame, so I'm just going to now add the new cable into the existing loom. So I'll solder that in and we'll go from there. So the fuse box is all back together, loom tape, tidy everything up. I am going to blast that with a bit of contact cleaner though, because they're starting to get a bit furry in there, a bit of preventative maintenance. Right, time to assemble it all back together. So I'm going to fit an inline fuse onto the new wire. Probably put a 5 amp in there, to be honest. That should be enough. Alright, so I had to lift the tank off to bring the cable from the handlebars where I've mounted it. Threaded it underneath the tank, attached it to the frame, and then joined it in here. It's connected to the battery and to that new blue auxiliary cable, so we should be good to go. So it's the first time. Switch the ignition on and then switch the unit on, and we've got power on it, so that's a success. Just need to pop the side panels back on, pop the seat on, and we're good to go. Another job done. Well, thanks for watching. Just a quick little update video on the Thunderbird. Like I said, just a few cosmetic things to go through, but it's going well so far. I'm enjoying using it. So I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers. Bye.